Order my mother, I never seen a store where you had to pay to get inside, and then when you pay to get inside, you gotta pay to get whatever you want. Miss, why I gotta pay to get inside the store? What the hell is this? What's going on? Why I gotta pay to get in?
Where are you from?
I'm from Montana. In Montana, we don't gotta pay to get inside the store. What's New York?
Welcome to New York. You ain't from around these parts, boy. Where you from? Welcome to New York.
What's this about? Like, if I tap my card, is it gonna open? How you gotta pay to get inside the store?
So he's saying you got to pay to get inside the store. What I think it is, it's the technology where you see the sheeple, they're using their phones, whatever smart device you may have that's got your payment details on it. But what you have to do, I think, not used it. Anybody in the comments, feel free to add the context. But I think the way it works is you scan your payment, and then whatever you pick up, you get charged on that. It basically is another barrier to shoplifting, right? So you're saying you got to pay to get in, but you pay for the goods once you're in there on the card you've scanned, which makes it pretty much impossible, really, to steal. How specifically this technology works in relation to tracking all that? Well, if it's anything like the face technology, surveillance technology type stuff in these contactless stores, grocery stores as they're calling them, which are totally bombing in the UK, by the way. They were meant to open a ton of these things, and they're meant to be all over the place, replacing it. What we're seeing actually in the UK is these stores being shut, self-checkouts rolling back, and smart companies who are looking at the trend, actually putting staff out there. So we're actually seeing the opposite because, of course, people don't want this stuff. But this, they will say, is in place to stop the rife shoplifting, which is getting out of control. And as many of you, including many of you in the comments in this section watching this video, may suggest that it is all done by design to bring in this very technology and surveillance. But paying to get in appears to be a product of the situation of society. Ta-ta.